Well, hello. Welcome to Eric living in Hua Hin, Thailand. Today's video is going to be a cost of living in Thailand video. It's been about a year since Dean, on his channel, What's Dean Doing in Thailand, interviewed me about my cost of living. So I thought I'd update it. I also did a little bit about how much it cost for me to live here on the video I did about my townhouse here. When I did a little tour, I talked about it. So it's been a year, so I'm going to update what it cost me to live here in Hua Hin, Thailand. So come join me, listen in, and if you have any questions, I'd be really willing and able and happy to answer them. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Well, I'll start at the beginning. I've been here in Thailand 3 years now. I'm on my third year. Came in June 15th, 2022. And I started a year in Chiang Mai and 2 years and plus here now in Hua Hin. When I first came back to Thailand, I came in 2018 for a holiday. I came back in 2022. I wasn't sure if I was in love with Thailand because it was a great holiday place or if I just loved it. And I realized really early on coming back that I had to stay here. I packed up my stuff from my apartment back home. All I carried with me was a pack sack and I left everything behind. I phoned a friend to clean it up for me and said, I'm not coming back to Canada. I'm staying here. And I am. So a lot of people call me an expat. Expat is a common phrase. I call myself an immigrant because expat is a temporary designation for people who are working here or living here and intend to go back home. I don't intend to ever go back to Canada. I intend to live the rest of my life here in Hua Hin, or in Thailand for sure. I'm 70 years old, and until I got to Thailand, I thought that would be the end of it. But life is so much better here in Thailand. I think I'm going to live a long time. So, I'll do another video eventually of how I got my visa, but just basically, I came here on a tourist visa, 2-month tourist visa. I renewed it for 30 days, decided I was going to stay here, and applied for a bank account, got my O visa. So I'm staying here on a long-term visa, an O visa, and I'm thankful to the Kingdom of Thailand for allowing me the privilege of living here. So the last, when I got interviewed by Dean, looking at my cost of living, it came out that I was I'm earning the same as I always was. I've just got a small pension from Canada, but I was spending about 24,000 baht to live here. Got a lot of comments, people just didn't believe it. But that's what I was living on a year ago. Since then, my cost of living has increased. I did buy a brand new motorcycle for it's a Honda 160 PCX for 100,000 baht, but I didn't add that into my calculations because that's going to last for years and years. And even though I did have an accident recently, as soon as my leg gets better, I'll be back on it. And I did include my insurance for it, and so basically, okay, here it is. I get about 27,000 baht of money from Canada every month as my old age security. And that works out to, it's about $1,164. That works out to about 27,000 baht here in Thailand. And I just went over my last 12 months prior to the accident of living here in Hua Hin, And it turns out that I've been spending an average, including my health insurance, not including the motorcycle, I've been spending 26,916 baht per month. So basically, I'm spending within my pension, which is quite amazing because I've done a lot more this year. So it's gone up a couple thousand baht a month. But like I bought my bike back in November, and since then I've done some traveling. So where have I gone? I've gone down to Suratani, then over to Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao. Came home. A couple months later, I went and did another trip down to Chupon, over to Ranong, down to Phuket, over to Krabi, and came back. End of December and January, I rode my bike all the way up to Chiang Mai, Chiang came back. And this most recent trip, which I ended at the end of March, I went into the Northeast. Ratchaburi, Kanchanaburi, Khon Kaen, Udon Thani, Ban Kaen, Ayutthaya. So I've been doing a bit of traveling, quite frugally if you've seen any of my videos. And so even with all the travel, I'm still spending only 27,000 baht a month. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to break that down to you in a little bit, how much money that is in different funds. I don't normally do that in my videos, I just talk in baht. But because it's a cost of living, I'm going to give you a little bit of a breakdown. I'm also going to show you a little bit of my living, how I live so frugally. For one thing, I have a Thai kitchen behind me. I cook a lot at home, and if I'm too lazy to cook, I order some food to be delivered. It's amazingly cheap. Or I go out to eat. You know I go out for coffee all the time. That's like my addiction. I don't go out for fancy dinners with all the other expats that spend all kinds of money. I don't. I go eat in Thai restaurants mostly. I had breakfast this morning at this Thai restaurant. I can't tell you the name because it's in Thai. I had some khao tom mu, which is a rice soup with pork meatballs. Cost me 35 baht, which is great. And I'll show you where I've been shopping since I came home from my accident, because I can't go to the fresh markets. But fresh markets is my favorite place to shop. I avoid going to the big supermarkets, Villa Market, Market Village, Mako, Big C. There's a whole lot of supermarkets here. They're Western style. Mako looks exactly like Costco, but friendlier. And I rarely shop at them. I shop mostly at fresh markets on the street, or at Thai stores. I buy Thai products. I stray away from imported products, and I'm living my life as best I can, and I'm enjoying it so much. So I'll show you a little bit about shopping and all that stuff, and then at the end I'll come back and tell you how much I'm spending, what 27,000 baht really is. Thank you for watching. Well, part of the way I keep my costs down living here in Hua Hin, Thailand, and my food costs down, is I cook a lot of meals myself in my kitchen here in my townhouse. So I'm making a typical meal. I'm not very adventuresome right now, but so I'm making a basic meal of rice, chicken, and veggies. Khao Gai Pak. So just a cup of rice, and I wash it with tap water. I used to cook with tap water, but it upset some of my friends, and now I cook with the water from the machine that I drink with. I'm just getting the starch out. Okay, so bottled water for cooking. Measure. Now I've been using a rice cooker most of my life, not just in Thailand. I've eaten rice all my life. Love it. So I'm going to cook some rice, and I'm going to cook some chicken. So I tended to buy chicken strips. I'm only going to make a few today. Make some more tomorrow. Six strips for now. Lightly seasoned. Some pepper. Some salt. Some paprika. A little bit of garlic. And some soy. Okay, and now I'm going to prepare my steamer. Steam some vegetables. Some more bottled water. And I just use whatever vegetables I have. And usually I have more. I got this just yesterday. So one of my favorites is bean sprouts. So put them in the tray. Bean sprouts. And a little bit of zucchini. Now, I make a lot of steamed vegetables. Usually this tray is enough for 2 meals, so I just change it up with whatever vegetables I happen to have. I have a tomato. And then a little bit of Chinese cabbage, one of my favorites. Regular cabbage, not good for my stomach. This stuff is great. Clean that meat down. Put it on the steamer. Turn over the chicken strips. So I have my rice cooking, chicken cooking, vegetables cooking. Cow, gai, pak. So I'm just going to put the rest of the stuff away while I'm waiting. So I cook a lot of my meals here at home. I do go out for coffee a lot, and I eat a couple of meals with friendly expats a couple times a week. And I go out once in a while, but not a whole lot. I eat a lot of meals at home. And that's one of the ways I save money and that I could live so inexpensively here in Hua Hin, Thailand. Okay, and so there's my meal for today, and I also have enough left over for tomorrow night. So that's chicken, rice, vegetables, gai, cow, pak. Bon appetit to me. Okay, I've used linemen, and I've ordered 4 meals to get delivered, and just waiting for it to be prepared, and then it's going to tell me it's on its way. I've prepaid using my QR code with my bank app, so all I have to do is just deliver it, and I'll get some meals. So I bought 4 meals, 2 pork dishes and 2 rice chicken dishes. For all 4, it came to 200 baht. That's not bad. So now I'm just waiting for the delivery of my meals. I got 4 meals, 2 cow moo, 2 gai moo, pork rice, 2 pork rice, 2 chicken rice. Came to a total of 200 baht, and it's free delivery with that much order. Can't get over that. And it's taking less than half an hour to come to me, which is pretty good. If I ordered an hour ago, it was raining an hour ago, but it only lasted about 20 minutes. It's all blue sky now. So it's just sent me a message that my delivery is almost here. You can actually follow the rider on a map. You can see how close he is to you. So that's where I live, and he's just down the street now. Don, it's right in front of the ice, the store that sells all the ice with the big blue containers.
All right.
You turn left up there.
Okay. It's a wrong point, man. The wrong point. Okay, I see. I see now. It's wrong. Okay. You sell ice, and then
Turn.
up there.
You turn left up the road there. I'm standing in the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you now.
Okay. Ah.
Over there.
Over there. Oh, Ban Bon Don.
Yeah. I don't know the name. Sometimes I don't know, but I go with the points.
Oh, well, there. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's why I don't know the place.
Okay, Cup.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you
to
for speaking
speak
English.
It's good.
My Thai is not very good. Nit Noi Thai. Pu
Right.
Thai Nit Noi.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Koto
I
Cup.
don't know. Do
My
you
pen
have
lie.
an accident?
Yeah, I had a motorcycle accident.
Sorry.
Yeah, broke my
Sorry,
leg.
sir. Take care.
Yeah, Cup and Cup.
It's good to speak English.
Yeah, it's very good to speak English. Cup and Cup.
The point is wrong. Take care, sir.
Cup and Cup. Okay, so this is my meals. It comes in a bag. So I've got, here, let's get it all out here. 2 portions chicken and rice, pork and rice, cow moo, cow gai. This is the chicken broth that comes with the gai. And then I've got some spicy sauces to go over it as well, which I don't use. So I'm going to put half of this in the fridge, or 3/4 of it in the fridge. You're going to have 1 meal today, and the rest tomorrow. Well, okay then. I told you what my income is and my expenditure, which is exactly about the same. I earned 27,000 baht coming from pension in Canada, and I spend about 27,000 baht per month here in Thailand. And that has gone up because a year ago I was spending an average 24,000 baht. The interesting thing is I have more money in my bank than when I first came to Thailand, about 3,000 Canadian dollars. So I guess that comes from interest to whatever. So I haven't, even after buying my 100,000 baht motorcycle, I still have the same amount of money in the bank plus than when I arrived in Thailand. So that's a nice thing. So I still have that big, huge cushion. So what is my expenditures? I keep planning on keeping track. I've got an app. I've never opened it up, the app. One day I will keep track, but I think I'm just too damn lazy. Darn lazy. Anyways, so here's my expenses. The major expense, of course, is rent. And I have a pretty good rent here for the size of my place here. I know people that are paying 4,000 baht rent for their place. I know online you can get places for as low as 2,000. I know a couple friends that are paying 55,000 baht for their place. They have bigger pensions than I do. So anyway, so I'm paying 8,000 baht here in Thailand. Home internet and water is included in that rent. That's a good deal. Home internet generally costs about 500 baht a day, 500 baht a month, I should say. So I'm doing well there. So 8,000 baht. Now I normally don't tell you what the exchange is, but 8,000 baht, Thai baht, is equal to 340 Canadian. My last studio suite in Vancouver was $2,000 Canadian. So I'm paying 340 Canadian. I'm doing pretty good. 8,000 baht is 247 US. It comes to 183 pounds sterling and 379 Australian dollars. The other fixed account things that I have is a cell phone plan. I have unlimited data. Apparently, I've talked to friends, I can get a cheaper deal. I should look into that. But right now I'm paying 400 baht for my cell phone plan. That's worth about $17 Canadian or $12 USD, 916 pounds sterling or $19 in Australian dollars. So those are my fixed income, my fixed expenses. All the rest of it is food and transportation. Food is a very important part for me, but I don't spend a lot. I think I've shown you that I'm quite frugal with that. Transportation mostly is the gas on my bicycle. I usually get about 200, 250 baht a week if I'm just driving around Hua Hin here. And if I'm on the road, on a road trip, I'm usually spending about 250, 300 baht a day. So a lot of my expenses come from my travel. The rest of it, I'm buying stuff, clothes, furniture, a desk, I bought a hutch, and I already mentioned the gas for my bike. So I could easily live, if I just stayed home, 24,000 baht a month, no problem. But I was spending 27,000 baht, and that includes travel. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but within the last year, I went down to Suratani, Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao. I went all the way down to another trip. I went down to Chapon, Ranong, Krabi, and Phuket. Didn't like Phuket. And end of December, January, I went up to Chiang Rai. And this last trip I took, I went up to the northeast, Ratchaburi, Kanchanaburi, Udon Thani, Ban Ken, Ayutthaya. So I'm not sticking around the house all the time. I will stick around for a little while until my leg heals, but as soon as my leg heals, I'm back on the road. So that's my cost of living. I welcome any questions, and I'll answer them as best as I can. And thank you for watching. This is Eric, living in Hua Hin, Thailand. I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.